In this video, I'm going to try and win every game on the Hive in less than an hour. There are a total of 15 games on the Hive. Survival games, Murder Mystery, Treasure Wars, Sky Wars, Block Drop, Capture the Flag, Bridge, Ground Wars, Duels, Spleef, Nemo Slap, Sky Wars Kits, Just Build, Hide and Seek, and Death Run. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to beat all of these in less than an hour. Also, if this video gets 30 likes, I will do the exact same thing, but on Hypixel. Anyways, just enjoy the video. So first up, survival games. So during the grace period, I just looted all the chests at middle, just like everybody else. And then these last few seconds before PvP was enabled, I just got these couple chests out here. And then as soon as I realised PvP was enabled, I managed to kill 3 people. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with myself that I managed to get a triple kill really this early on. Then I just sort of stole the stuff that they had on and put it on me. Then I see these 2 people fighting in a river over here. One of them kills the other and I managed to just third party while the guy that was alive was still low, and I managed to kill him. And of course take his stuff as well. Then while I was searching around for people, I actually spotted a name tag in the distance and it looked like this person had gone all the way back to middle. So we're going for some PvP. He doesn't really hit me, I get a few hits on him, but then he decides to run a marathon and he just doesn't want to fight me. He just keeps sprinting away, I can't do anything. But finally I managed to catch up to him when he was sort of clipped on the stairs, and we managed to get the kill. Then I was kind of multitasking for a bit, looking for the last few people that I needed to kill and also looting some of the chests at middle, seeing if there's anything good in there. And then eventually I spot a name tag coming towards me and he wants to fight me, but luckily I was able to kill him pretty easily. And then take his diamond helmet, which I was pleased about. Then I realised it was only me and one other person left, which meant we were going to a deathmatch. When the deathmatch started, I'm not even going to lie, I was actually quite a bit intimidated at first because he shot me with this pretty cool pre-bow. So I just sort of backed up a little bit, ate a bit of chicken, and we went in for some PvP, and I ended up winning because he wasn't the best at PvP. So yeah, that's the first game out of the way, survival games done. Next up was Murder Mystery, and I won't lie, I've played 0 games of Murder Mystery on the Hive. And I haven't even played that many games of Murder Mystery on other servers, to be honest, so I'm kind of a noob at it. I hid and crouched behind a wall and went in third person to see if I could see the murderer, but I couldn't see it yet. Until I walked past the Filzer skin, he looks right at me, he walks past me and then stabbed me from the back. Okay, hopefully I get the win this time, otherwise it will just waste so much time because I want to get all these games done in under an hour. Anyways, at the very start of this game, I immediately saw who the murderer was because he literally just killed someone in plain sight. So I immediately ran away and crouched behind this little shelf here, hoping that he wouldn't kill me. I couldn't trust anyone right now. But luckily, the timer ran out before the murderer could kill me, and I won. Next up is Treasure Wars. I immediately see that we're on this Crimson map thing, which I really like. This is one of my favourite Treasure Wars maps. I also noticed that the closest rush was diagonally, so I might be able to flex my sprint diagonal speed bridge here. So I just got 5 gold, which is enough for 32 blocks in this game, and I just sprint icy bridge to my diagonal rush. But it turns out to go diagonally like this, 32 blocks isn't quite enough. I think you're meant to rush through the diamond gen. All good though, because by the time I got back there was actually 10 pieces of gold, which was enough to buy a stone sword and 32 more blocks. And as I was going back to his island, I placed a little bed defense. Well, I guess it's called a treasure defense, but you know what I mean. After that, I managed to actually knock him off and break his treasure just as he was falling. So I ended up eliminating him from the game. And then I just get the gold from his island and buy some more blocks and just continue side rushing from there. I see Yellow's trying to do the exact same thing, but I end up killing him. But after that, he just respawns at his base and ends up killing me. But I do still have a treasure, so I didn't get final kills, so it's not the end of the world. After that, Grey comes to my base and he's trying to break my treasure, but I'm able to kill him just in time. After that, I see it's just me and Green left, and Green doesn't even have a treasure, so I just need to kill him, then I've won the game. And luckily for me, I actually end up finding him, which is good. But instead of just killing him, I see that I have a treasure, so I just decide to have a bit of fun with it and suey him, because I'll just respawn anyway. And it worked, and knocked him off as I was falling, and we won the game, so that's Treasure Wars out of the way. Next up is Sky Wars kits, and this is basically just like Sky Wars, but you have like a kit feature. The kit I went for is Void Walker, which means if you fall in the void, you respawn at your base. And I think it's probably the most OP kit out of them all, so that's why I chose it. Anyways, during the grace period, I just broke some chests and ores, and then just put on the armor that I got from there. This also meant I had a pickaxe, a stack of blocks, some pearls, snowballs, enough to get me to mid and get some better stuff, basically. And once I was at mid, I just tried to get the stuff from the ender chests as quickly as possible before anyone else could get them instead of me. And this was perfect because no one was really at middle yet, so I could get all the good stuff just for myself. So once I had full diamond armor, diamond sword, lots of snowballs, plenty of ender pearls, loads and loads of blocks, tracking compass, 7 hearts, you name it. I was absolutely decked out. I went on a killing rampage just to kill the rest of this game because I had like the most OP stuff you can get in Hive Skywars, so I was pretty much unbeatable. I think I got like 4 kills or something. Then it was just one person left, and he just walked off, but then I realised he had Void Walker, so he just respawned at my base. And then he disconnected. Bro, why? Anyways, these next few games are from the Hive Arcade, Hive's newest update. Yeah, Hive actually added 7 new games in this update, and that's part of the reason why I decided to do this video, because before there was only 8 games, but now there's 15 with this new Hive Arcade update. Anyways, this game is Block Drop. It's a bit like TNT Run on Hypixel, except there's like power-ups all over the map. It's not actually TNT, you stay a bit longer on the block, and if I'm being honest, I actually prefer playing Block Drop on Hive to playing TNT Run on Hypixel. I just prefer it. Anyways, I'm sure you all know how this game mode works, so I'm just gonna... And there we go, we beat Block Drop. Next up is Capture the Flag. This is also a relatively new game mode in the Hive Arcade update. Basically, there's 2 teams of 5, and each team has a flag, and what you have to do is go to their base, get their flag, and return it to where your flag is, and then you score 1 point. And first team to score 3 points wins the game, basically. So these games can go on for quite a while. But my objective for this game was for it to be as fast as possible, because obviously, as you guys know, I'm trying to beat every Hive game in under an hour, and I can't do that if a Capture the Flag game takes 20 minutes or something. So once I was at their base, I got their flag, and then my teammate killed the person that was trying to defend. And then 2 people were chasing me, but my teammate was sort of keeping me safe, sort of knocking them away. So I was able to get the flag back due to my teammate being so helpful. Just needed our team to do this 2 more times, then we'd win. After that, with my coins I'd got from returning the flag, I bought myself some more blocks and a diamond sword. And that was absolutely huge because with a diamond sword I'd have a way bigger advantage. After that, I killed one of the blue players that was trying to defend, and then my teammate managed to get blue flag, and there was someone chasing him, so I managed to sort him out, a bit like my teammate sorted the guy up from before, so, you know, I returned the favour. And then I didn't bother chasing him all the way back to our base, because one of our other teammates has already got him, and no blue player was chasing him, so I just went back to the blue flag, and then before I know it, we've managed to get 3 flags, so we'd won the game. Alright, next up is the bridge. And if you didn't know, I've played probably 15 to 20,000 games of bridge across servers on Bedrock and Java. I'm not a big fan of Hive's version of the bridge. I don't think it's very good for a competitive environment, but I can see why some people like it. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. We're doing every game no matter what, so yeah, here's the bridge. I chose the leap kit because I think that's the most OP in this. And as soon as the cage opened, I just leaped straight away to get a bit of a head start. I see that my opponent is towering up, so I just place blocks above my head to get a little head hitter, and then try and just bypass around the stairs, but he was getting quite a few hits on me, so I thought he might kill me, but I managed to get this clean little block up on him, which stopped his momentum, and I managed to score myself the first goal. And then once the cages opened again, I leaped, of course, bridged up over him, jumped over him, and then I thought he might kill me again, so I just blocked him up again. The exact same tactic worked a second time in a row, and with that tactic, I was able to get myself the second goal. And if you didn't know, it's only first to 3 goals in Hive Bridge, so I just needed to score 1 more goal, and then we won the game. I don't really know what happened here on the bridge, but he ended up dying, and I was a 1-tap, and then I did this I guess you could call it a juke. It was kind of weird, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I managed to win the game, and yeah, that's bridge out of the way. Next up, it was Ground Wars, a game that I had never played prior to this, so I was kind of interested to see what it had to offer. So basically how this works, you have like a build phase and a fight phase, you have like explosive eggs, bows, that sort of thing. I don't really enjoy the game mode, to be honest. It's pretty boring and it goes on for quite a while, but fast forward and I ended up winning, so yeah. Alright, next up is Nemo Slap. But in Nemo Slap, you can't really win or lose, as it's kind of an FFA game mode. So I counted a win as 5 kills in Nemo Slap, basically. And that's the 5 done. Alright, next is Spleef, and this is also like an FFA game mode type thing. I got very unlucky here. This took a few tries, actually, but I dominated in all of the games, but I just got very unlucky on the last layer, because basically, in this Hive Spleef thing, there's like 7 or 8 layers, and there's 1 or however many other people there are, and if you kill like the other people, if you like spleef the other people, you're just on the top layer above everybody else, and there's nothing you can really do, or they can do. So you end up sort of just dropping down to fight them, I suppose, to get them to a lower layer. And that's what I did all 3 times, actually. I got them all the way to the bottom layer, and then they just spleefed me on the bottom layer, and that kind of made me rage. But it lost me a lot of time, which was really frustrating. It lost me a bunch of time. But yeah, I did end up getting the win in the end, so yeah. Alright, next up is duels. I don't really know what to say here, to be honest. It's just duels, you know, I had to kill one person, that's it. And yeah, there we go. Done, duels. accomplished. Alright, next up is Skywars, and this isn't Skywars kits, it's just, you know, plain old regular Skywars, but basically the same, just without the kits. So once the game started, I just mined some chests and ores. I actually managed to get a sharpness diamond sword, and some iron armor, and a bunch of blocks, so I was pretty good to go to the middle straight away, and get even better stuff, basically. And I actually timed this so well as well, like, this is literally perfect. As soon as the cages opened, my bridge started. I could not have timed that any better. Anyways, once I had full diamond armor, diamond sword, snowballs, pearls, blocks, 17 hearts, I was pretty much decked out. I went on a killing rampage again. I swear, this is literally the best strat in Skywars. Skywars kits or Skywars. Just get to mid, get all the good stuff, then go on a killing rampage. Kill everyone else in the lobby. You should win, presuming that you're not bad at PvP, and because you have better stuff, even if you just trade. Even if like the same PvP skill, you'll still win because you have better stuff. So that's my advice to win Hive Skywars. So yeah, I killed a bunch of people and there, I won Skywars. Okay, so I thought things were going pretty well, but I realised we had a bit of a problem. We still had 2 games left to complete every Hive game, and that was Just Build and Death Run. And we only had like 4.5 minutes left of the hour I gave myself to complete all the game modes. And I knew it would actually be impossible to complete them all in under an hour, because Just Build, just the build phase of Just Build alone, is 5 minutes, plus the rest of Just Build and Death Run. I wouldn't be able to do that in 4.5 minutes, so I think I'm gonna have to end the video there. Not quite. To answer the question in the title, no, I could not quite beat every single Hive game in under an hour. I probably could have done it in an hour and 15 minutes, probably. Yeah, it was pretty close. But yeah, I think it's a good thing that you don't get to see my Just build. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. This video is kind of pre-recorded. I recorded it a few weeks ago, but I just kind of procrastinated editing this because I had like a few other projects that I've been working on, but I kind of did a bit of work on it each day for like the past 2 weeks, like an hour each day. And yeah, I finally got it edited fully. So thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy, like. As I said, if this video gets 30 likes, I'll do the same thing on Hypixel, which will be a lot harder and will be an even massive, even bigger project. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.